Good morning. It is day 5 out of 30 of eating only steak. Well, not steak, but red meat, bacon, meat, boerewors, steak. Now you know that I've having chicken as well in the previous video, chicken and eggs. So that's kind of like that's the whole plan. If you don't know if it's just the first time you're watching this video or seeing me, then the previous 4 videos I'm discussing exactly what I have for my carnivore diet. All 4 videos, all 4 meals. All right. I have got on the scale this morning and I'm not necessarily happy. There is weight loss, which I really thought 3,000 calories was my maintenance, but I guess with this plan, maybe fat loss is just increased. I do feel leaner in the gym, and we'll see that today because I'm taking you to the gym inside because we're going to do a little series of what I exercise and what I do in the gym, and we're going to start off with a goodie. So let's finish this and I'll see you in the parking lot. Alrighty, we are in the parking lot of the gym, and one thing I can tell you about my wife not being here is I chat a lot. I guess that's why I probably started a YouTube channel and why I do the things I do and why I started acting and why I want to become a motivational speaker, because I guess I enjoy talking. Why? I do not know, but I enjoy it. So that's probably why I enjoy it. And obviously I enjoy helping other people because I get the most satisfaction from it. But the reason why I'm saying I miss her, or not miss her, yes I miss her, but what I miss from her, or actually what I don't miss from her, sorry, I'm getting my words completely confused here. She's not in the car while I'm driving to the gym, which means I don't talk, so I'm just silent. And to be honest, it is quite refreshing in a sense mentally. I'm thinking more, because instead of just talking and blabbing and talking about life, and yes, of course, I talk about the future and I'm always talking about things in a positive way, but I was thinking of the future. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that. One thing that came up was, and it's a silly thing, because, I'm not too much of a material guy. I mean, you even know the car that I'm driving is a VW Up. It's a very small car, yet I have this, status in a sense with when you look at Instagram followers and YouTube and just in general, people classify you with what you drive or where you stay and how much money you have and things like that. So I would say I'm definitely someone that is not really materialistic. But I was driving past this Porsche dealership, and I just saw the cars they had, and I thought, I want to get that. And it's not in a materialistic way of that's gonna make me happy. It's in a way where we need things that we drive or strive for. Strive, that's the right word. Things that are material things that you can see, it's tangible. You can actually touch it. And yes, it's nice to have goals and say, okay, I want this much money, or I want a happy family, and things like that. It's great. Or you want to be successful, but most of those things are a little bit, it's not really tangible, are they? So things like these pair of glasses, for instance, I never wear glasses, but I'm quite getting comfortable wearing them in the car, but they are super cheap. These were just like knockoffs that I just got really cheap. And once I got into them, and I bought them as a knockoff because I didn't want to, spend money on stuff that I'm not going to use. And now if I'm like, hey, this is pretty cool. I look cool. I feel cool. It actually helps my eyes. This is nice. And so, I've already decided I'm striving and, saving. And if this month goes well, I will buy the expensive pair. I think it's Oakley's. The ones that I've seen, I've put 1 or 2 on already, and they look really sick, and they're quite expensive. For sunglasses, they really are. But I can afford, these things because I work really hard. But I always, put it aside because I think, oh, but the future. So it is good to indulge and maybe spend on yourself sometimes, I believe, and to have those goals. Again, I'm not saying that I can afford a Porsche right now, but it's nice to have that goal in the future, because it means that you're going to work hard today to have more tomorrow, and the day after you might be able to afford the Porsche. And then once you have it, like I said, it's not that you now achieved this great, ooh, I am happy I've got a Porsche, but it's this satisfaction of you achieving a goal that you set out that was really, really hard. That's about it. You always need to put a goal that's a bit harder than normal. And once I get the Porsche, I'm gonna dream about something bigger. Massive house maybe, with a horseshoe driveway. You know, all those type of things. You have to dream really, really big. Otherwise, why else are you here? Why else are you pushing so hard? So, all right. Have a beautiful session. I'm saying to myself. Let me quickly go through the leg workouts that I do. I'm going to do it step by step, well, as best as I possibly can. I'm not going to talk in this one because with the music in the background, they always copyright these things on YouTube. So I'm just going to put a little bit of music and I'll do a little voiceover. So let's go. All right, first exercise is going to be calves. I enjoy doing that first and then get it out of the way. I'm using the hack machine here. It just allows me to put a little bit more weight on it so we can really get those boys pumping. The second one is obviously also calves, but this one I'm using a standing calf machine. Also good because you can actually extend your heels past the floor there, so you can really stretch your Achilles as well, which I quite enjoy, of course. Then I'm going to go to hammies, which is a single-legged hammy curl machine, which I enjoy because, you know, doing them one at a time is pretty cool. So then you just switch to the next leg and you keep going and you keep smashing. That's about as easy as that gets, to be honest. Then we're going to go on the lying leg curl, which I also enjoy. This one you can really load up and fill it up and make it max. So unfortunately this one doesn't go too much. That was my first set, so we can stack that thing all the way full. The second last one, we're going to do some glutes, and we're just using a kettlebell and we're kind of doing these little thrust, or what do you call it, hip thrust with the kettlebell. So pretty simple. And then we're going to finish off with what I call donkey kicks. This is a really nice glute exercise for me, and I don't even put any weight on. And then I obviously just switch my legs. I do the other side, and that's about it. Alrighty, done with legs. Did my rear legs. You can see hammies, pretty decent. Some calves as well. I think our calves were actually the nicest one, so I hope that you found some value in what I had to share. And this is kind of like what I do at the moment. I just go through the basics and make sure that I get that completely set. Like, I don't do crazy weird things. I just, because I don't know what this diet is going to be all about. You know, is the fact that I'm burning fat for energy going to cause something with my muscles? And so I'd rather just play it a little bit safer, rather than when I used to bulk and I just, you know, carb up, and then when I'm in the gym I push myself to the utmost limit. So kind of taking it a little chilled, but still going heavy and pushing hard. Let's go home, have some post-gym breakfast because it's still morning, and then I need to go to my friend's daughter's birthday. Let's go. And of course, just in case you were wondering, I am having some boerewors and some eggs just before I go to this party, because, you know, there's going to be some drinking and people are going to eat and there'll be snacks and things like that. So I'm going to make sure that I fill up nicely. Then I'll stay there for about 2 hours and just chat, because that's the most important thing. Have, you know, water, unfortunately, but at least my friends always understand, because I do some crazy stuff. I'm always on some sort of a diet or some strict thing. So it's not going to be an issue. I'm just going to have fun and chat with them. Haven't seen him in a while. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to have some steak and I'm going to do a little bit of work and just carry on with my day. That's just how it rolls. That's the thing when you have when you're committed and you want to see results, you want to do things, sometimes you have to sacrifice a little bit of fun. You can go. Like, that's the thing with balance, right? So you go and you have a party and you spend 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours, but then you come back and you do, or you get back into your routine and stuff like that. So let's have this quickly, and then I need to quickly stop by the bottle store because I think I'm gonna get him a case of beer for his birthday, because it's a dual thing. I forgot to tell you, it's his birthday was 2 days ago, but they're doing a joint party, so it's his birthday and his daughter's birthday. So let's go. Alright, so there's a little sausage here, not too bad, which is, you know, meat, and very tasty. Alright, it's one of those videos again where I run. I'm gonna do a quick little 10k. I'm gonna try and do 10 at least, because I told myself that I would run on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Wednesdays 5, Saturdays 10, and so far this is gonna be day 1 basically. So not that I'm counting, I really want to, because I've been running every day. I knew that was possible, so I just thought, you know, I can at least run twice a week and keep up the fitness level. So let's have a quick run and have some steak. Alrighty, halfway. Oh, sweat in my eyes, and feeling pretty good. Let's go. That was very nice, just to run a little bit again, you know. Broke the 6 pace mark for the 10, which I'm happy about, really happy about, and just feeling good because I have no injuries. That daily running was quite tough. I realize it now, because now I was just running injury free, no pain anywhere. So at the end I could push it a little bit, you know. Anyway, let's have a nice piece of steak, shall we? All right, freshly showered and just put on a little steak. You can see Blaze is smelling the steak there in the what do you call it, the air fryer. But the slide is super yellow. Well, this is the same. Anyway, yeah, good day. It was a good day. I feel like I got a lot done, and also got to see my friend, which was quite nice. It's nice when you have a productive day and you have something fun. You know, if you just work, obviously you're going to be productive because you work the whole day. But if you can, you know, do some work and have fun, whether it's with your spouse, partner, friend, whatever, you know, pets, going for a walk, and then on top of that, I went to the gym. I ran 10 kilometers. Like, it just feels like a really good day. I obviously still need to do some editing, like this specific video, but it's good. You know, it's really good. Do I miss my wife? Yes, of course I do. I guess that's probably why I'm so busy, because it's just a distraction, really. But anyway, have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow for day 6.